Hello guys, it's Inversify here with my week 4 match against Star Fox Falco or Tankmon X. So really, I was looking at his team. Thing that I don't like is Thundurus-Therian. Really, my team wasn't looking too good against it. Maybe my team has a little bit of problems with Gardevoir, but definitely not as big as Thundurus-Therian, and I felt like everything else I could pretty much more or less handle. He doesn't even have a normal resist, so I think my Swellow will do well. The reason I'm only running 2 moves is because I don't want him to be able to copy like a Heat Wave on a Ditto and then use it against my Skarmory. And of course he will not hit quite so hard without choice specs. I think I might lead off with my Swellow, but first here's my sets. Physically defensive Skarmory, good switch into like Mamoswine and such. Gets up rocks to wear down that Thundurus-Therian. Ran Iron Head just because I don't like the recoil on Brave Bird. Especially defensive Porygon 2 is like my main switch in to Thundurus-Therian because it'll trace Volt Absorb. Discharge in case I want to just get some paralysis off on something like a Gardevoir and make it a lot slower. Just choice spec Swellow, really only need Boom Burst. Yeah, he has no normal resist. Pretty sure pretty much everything gets 2-hit KO'd on his team. Choice Scarf Bewear, which will outspeed a Thundurus-Therian. Yeah, so I wanted to catch him maybe by surprise and just really surprise is a big factor in counter team formats. And if he thinks he's safe to click like Focus Blast, then I can hit him with an Ice Punch and knock him out, knock out a big threat, or even the Gardevoir, click Shadow Claw when he thinks he's safe to click Psyshock. I've got a Trevenant with Rockium Z, which is my other answer for Thundurus-Therian. The Rock Slide, I don't know what the Rock Z move is even called. Something. But Natural Cure Rest, just because I want it to stay healthy throughout the match. And another way to keep it healthy is Wish Protect Clefairy, which would have been good against the Dragonite if he brought it. So I think I'm going to lead off with my Swellow as he leads off Persian. Now he very well could have Fake Out. Do I want this to take damage? Let me see how well I take a Mamoswine Ice Shard. I don't take it. Does he have any other priority? What about a Persian? Not a nasty plant. I take this well. So I'll just click U-turn. And then it gets a critical hit, which is unfortunate. Nothing you can do. Yeah. That is pretty unfortunate. I think I'm just going to click U-turn. Quick attack will not kill me unless he gets another crit. Got to calculate forward on this. I thought he might predict me, go for something like a knockoff, and I don't want to get... I guess Trevenant has Rockium Z. Maybe that was a misplay. Alright, so he goes into Swellow as I click the U-turn. Just go into Skarmory. Without choice specs, he really doesn't do too much damage to me. And I can click Stealth Rock. He only has Boom Burst and U-Turn, no Heat Wave. Yep. Because I didn't want to give his Ditto options. And we're going to go into Trevenant here to block a Rapid Spin. He goes for the Toxic. Good play, good play. Anything stopping me from going Horn Leech? I don't think so. It's called Continental Crush. Did not know that. What is his switch in? Ditto? Maybe. Maybe I should go into Bewear. I think he's gonna... but Mamo switching doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna click Horn Leech. He does go into Ditto. That's okay. Get a nice critical hit. I'm especially defensive, so I do quite a bit of damage. Only Shadow Claw, Rock Slide, Rest. Yeah, this set pretty much gets walled by Skarmory. I already got my rocks up. My rocks. So he's not going to stay in. He's probably going to go into Blastoise. I think I'm just going to go into Swellow. He goes into Persian. I just want to go back into Skarmory. I don't want to take another fake out. Give him the chip damage. Goes for a nice hidden power, probably Technician. It's annoying. So either HP Fire or HP Electric. Probably Fire. I think Clefairy is not going to do that much in this matchup, so that really kind of sucks though for Ditto. Alright, I don't. He has Blastoise to remove rocks, so he could potentially live with this Persian again, but he needs to get off a spin first. And the Toxic is not going to be very effective against me. He doesn't have great Trevenant switches either. Like, his best switch is really Ditto. And Ditto. It allows me to go into Skarmory and Roost, which will be very helpful. Goes into Mamoswine. I forgot to name this Clefairy. Wow. Mamoswine could knock me off, but and that take out Skarmory. Man, should have just seen that hidden power coming. Persian's so annoying. Moonblast. Do I want to just get damage off? Do I want something to take this? Don't want you, don't want you, don't really want anyone. He's just gonna Ice School Crash. I'm gonna get a critical hit back on him. That is like Choice Band. Choice Band Adamant? What? What was that damage? What? That wasn't a crit, right? I'm looking at Skarmory. What am I doing? Of course. It kind of looks like he is choiced, though. I'm just gonna protect here. Looks like he's banded. I'll just go for a wish. He does knock me out, but I think he's banded based on that damage. Yes, based on that damage, he has to be banded. So I can just go into Swellow and pick up a kill. Or Skarmory can pick up a kill. Maybe this was a bad idea. So now he gets to switch into Ditto. Alright, what's important to me? How important is Skarmory? Skarmory is my only Stealth Rock user. Is Thundurus-Therian that much of a problem still? It's yet to be seen. I should definitely keep Trevenant. I think he could be running Dark Pulse, though. It's probably unlikely. I think the Thundurus set that he's running is T-Bolt, Focus Blast, Hidden Power Ice, and then Agility or Nasty Plot. I don't see what he's thinking about. I think Ditto is really the only play here. Hits me with that hard Boom Burst. Yeah, it kills Skarmory. Do I want Skarmory around? Not particularly. I don't quite need it. Wow, that does nothing. Maybe I shouldn't sack. He's gonna click Boom Burst, right? Yeah. He has to click Boom Burst. Why did he click U-turn? That makes no sense to me. What if I went into Skarmory? Would he just go into Thundurus? But I really want Thundurus to take rocks damage. Taking that damage is kind of bad. I was hoping he would click Boom Burst, and then I could recover while he switched. And I'd be at full still. This Thundurus. I don't know if his set though. He could be Life Orb. Let me see how much I take from a Blastoise Ice Beam unboosted. Nothing. Gives me a very good attacker. Yeah, he doesn't really do anything. I don't even think he can switch in Ditto anymore. I can just click Horn Leech and it's all good. I can click Horn Leech. I can get some health back. Really, his best switch in is Thundurus-T, and I really want damage on that. Because Mamoswine is going to be taking a really big hit. It's going to die. Gardevoir, physically defensive. Gardevoir's physical defense is not very high, so I know I can hit that pretty hard. He goes into Ditto. This should knock it out, I'm thinking. 1%. I'm going to go into Skarmory. This might be an opportunity for me to roost, in which case I can then again wall some things, which would be very good. Lives on 1%. Oh my goodness. Okay, it was still a high roll. What's 22%? Yeah. It was like two roll. Something like that. So I got a high roll. That's fine. Actually, it might be to my advantage that it didn't kill. Ditto is dead to rocks. I know that I can come in on a Blastoise and click rest if I want to with Trevenant, and I can just stop his rapid spin all game. It's definitely looking quite good for me. That's good. I can just roost. No point in me doing anything other than roosting. He does switch in the Thundurus-Therian. The beast is in. If he clicks Focus Blast, good on him. Might get an intel on his set. Goes for knockoff. The smart, but that means he doesn't have coverage. He does not have some coverage. Maybe he's just dropped agility for knockoff. Let's see. I do know that he is Life Orb. How well do I take this? I'm Evi Lightless. I really don't take. I don't take. If I sack Porygon 2, that gives me a chance to go into Bewear. Or even Swellow. Because I know he's... I like the Swellow actually. Because I know his Ditto is dead. And his Mamo is choiced. His Mamo is banded. Which means that if it's not clicking Ice Shard the first time, it can't click it the next time. So I think what I need to do is prevent him from clicking Agility. Agility would not be good. I don't think he's running agility because he's running knockoff, but we don't know. Can't let him click agility, because if he clicks agility, I might just lose right then and there if he can hit some focus blasts. He goes into Ditto, sacks it off to rocks, goes into Blastoise. This is fine. Go right back into Trevenant. Right back into Trevenant. You will not spin on me. And now I'm getting kind of low, so I'm going to rest and then switch out. And barring like an Ice Beam freeze, should be we should be all good. It's 10%. Trevenant doing a very good job at spin blocking this game. If he wants to switch Thundurus back in, he's going to have to take another 25% and then have Life Orb damage, in which case really any kind of hit will knock it out. So it turns out the Rocky MZ not really needed, but it doesn't hurt to prep hard for the thing that really, alright, I think the worst of my fears kind of over. I think the worst thing that he could have left is a Scarf Gardevoir. If he has a Scarf Gardevoir, that could be trouble. He does not get the freeze. I get the rest off. Whew. That's good. I think I'm going to go into Skarmory now. He goes into Mamoswine. That's fine. That's fine. I can just roost on whatever he wants to do. See what he locks himself into, whether it be knockoff or something else. He locks himself into Icicle Crash and gets the flinch. Alright. Do I need Skarmory? Skarmory is definitely a good check to Gardevoir. I should roost. I'm going to roost. Get my roost off. At full health, very good. I can just go into Porygon 2 again. Trace the Volt Absorb. Don't think he's going to go for an electric move. He goes for the agility. It's the worst thing. The worst thing he could have done. I think Trevenant might tank. Especially because knockoff will not get the boost. He's not running Focus Blast. That's good. Whew. Alright. The threat in the game is Gardevoir. Gardevoir is the threat. He didn't even bring Focus Blast. Whew. Blastoise is doing nothing with Trevenant around. Really, Trevenant has been the MVP this game. He goes into Mamoswine. I'm probably gonna die. I don't die from Ice Shard. If he clicks Icicle Crash, I get a free switch into Swellow, and then I can click Boom Burst and get a kill. So I'm going to sack off Porygon 2. As he goes into Gardevoir, that's fine. Get some damage off. What do I want? I think I'm just going to... What if he's running Sub-Calm Mind? He didn't show me an item, which makes me think he still could be Scarfed. I'm gonna click Recover. Let's see what happens. He goes for Moonblast, it doesn't kill. If he doesn't go for Psyshock, then that probably means he's Scarfed. I'm gonna recover again. I think he is Scarfed. I think he's Scarfed. Does that make sense? Scarf damage. Yes, it does make sense. And it looks like he is timid. He is timid Scarf. This is banded. How much is a Psyshock? That does like nothing. I should save this. How much is a banded Mamoswine doing? It's doing a lot. I should go into Skarmory then. Porygon 2 still walls. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Jesus. Now I can click Iron Head. Please no flinch. He does not flinch me. Let's look at Gardevoir. Let's look at the Focus Blast damage. The Focus Blast damage is enough to 2-hit KO. But if I switch it in and I know he goes for Focus Blast, I can switch in Trevenant, which is immune. He traces 30, I don't care about that. I can go into Porygon 2. He hits me with a Moonblast, I don't care. And now I can discharge. Yeah, I can discharge pretty freely. Hits the Blastoise pretty hard, and it also, nice 30% chance. He stays in, clicks Moonblast. I do not get the paralysis. Yeah, I'm thinking he's definitely Scarfed. So what does my Trevenant take? It takes like that much. Should have toxic this thing. That probably would have been a better play. I can go into Trevenant. Quick. No. This Horn Leech kills. It's looking like good game. What did Ice Beam do? I'm just gonna rest to be safe. don't want any Horn Leech shenanigans. Yeah, I like differential. Winning this 5-0 and barring like a freeze or something. I say it and it happens. I mean, I have natural cure. I'll just sack Skarmory. Differential, whatever. No freeze again. Thank you. Oh my god, it's so bulky. It's so bulky. No freeze. No freeze. Crit. Whatever. Swellow. You better kill this. You better kill this. Thank you. Alright, that's a good game. Another win. 4-0 now. Whew. Well, that was a pretty close game. I was able to prep pretty well for his threats. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week.